X-Men. They are, you know. What do those chemtrails mean? Who knows? Why are you asking me? The OBC, the O before coffee. Happy National Black Poetry Month. Yes, I'm a poet too. I'm many things. Thank you. Recognition and her. Oh, hello, birdie. Oh, here comes my blurb. Hello, blackbird. Hey, sweetie. Are you coming my way? Yep, like I said, it's National Poetry Month. I am a poet, some say, an oracle, a mystic, a believer of sacred geometry. Hail Mary. Just repping my legacy, the legacy that people tried to steal from me, tried to hide from me, tried to lie to me, but my parents never lied to me. Is that, yeah, I see what you tried to do to my parents in this trap, this rat trap. It's a trap full of rats. So yeah, like I said, I've started some poetry movements here, been instrumental in poetry movements here, set off stuff, radio stations too. I mean, I've been the number one hitter, the number one shooter, the number one star, and I gave to all of you. I did my job. I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do, represent my family, my legacy, and myself, and to thine own self be true. The problem is that when you're good at what you do, when you're really smart, I don't know if it was my heart or my brains or my beautiful brown skin that will drive people insane, because you have bullies who don't like you just because you are who you are, because your star shines brighter than any star they've ever seen, and they always claim that they're the star. They want to hang with the stars, but I don't hang with fake stars. I only deal with real stars, and that's why, you know, when you know your natal chart, and I gave my natal chart to one person just to let them know who I am, and if they were the ones that got you in this scam, then all of you be damned. And you are too. This is not a Vegas trick, honey. This is a real oracle coming through. Mommy's got me in pink, but this is no pussy pink for you. So I didn't sleep with any of these bitches, and that's what they do. They do the sexual magic thing. They thought they were going to sexually creep on me. They didn't realize my fists were born with lethality, but I'm also born with legality too, because I know my moral code, and the army and the military does too. Now maybe you don't like the military. I mean, everybody does, and it's not for everybody, but I show my military love. But I don't need to be on a stage getting applause from people that just want to like look at me as a drug or want to fill me full of drugs. You got me fucked up, G. Mommy says, be pretty. Pretty in pink. That was my funny. I love that movie. That movie was about me in a lot of ways. But yeah, the OBC, the Oracle Before Coffee. Just being me. With the birds and the bees and the trees. No ratchet ass, wannabes. No, are you a girl? Are you a boy? Are you a bitch? Are you a trick? Are you a witch? It's all this witch shit stuff. I mean, if you're a real alchemist, if you just hang with nature, reminding you that those who are truly greater were always hated by the fakers. And they're far more fakers and haters than there are those who are greater. And sadly, that is true. I used to think that 144,000 was a symbolic number, but no, it's not. Not in my world anyway, but your world's about you. Now the problem is when you try to come in and try to rule my world. I mean, I don't know where people get off feeling like they can just, oh yeah, actually I do know where people get off feeling like they can just move in on other people's territory and terrorize all of you. Just snatch your life, snatch your wealth, snatch your health, snatch your legacy and your history too. Well, you know what? There's always that time when that bullshit in your mind proves that everything, those lies you told yourself were lies and wasn't true. Yes, I am the opener. I am the opener. I'm Pandora's box. Kicking out all these rocks, these trap rocks, these whatever it be. I don't even do these cards, but for the sake of social media and all you wannabes on TV, I'm a mystic, I'm an oracle, I'm a reader, but couldn't even read yourself. Calm. Yes, ma'am. Y'all learn nothing from the Matrix. in real life, or the fifth element either. And that's why arrogance and greed are the very seeds that end up being very instrumental in you fucking up your own self. You don't want the truth. You don't want to be free. You want the trap. Oh, there go my birds. There goes my two birds, my two black birds. Fly away, fly away, fly away. Fly right over me. Hey, baby. There goes the other one. See, now everybody's talking about the birds. And there you go. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Okay, you said show the ring. Show the ring. Putting the ring to the sun. Saturn rings, no, are the one for me. Do you see what I see? No, apparently you don't. Or you do. And that's the problem. That's the tragedy. When you do see, but still your ego, your maniacal, oh, hey, what are you? Hey, baby. Hey. Hey, you. Mommy says, fuck these hoes. Oracle before coffee. Okay, so you notice how in the Matrix, how the Oracle would just, sat back and did her thing, and her soldiers, protected her as she just, chilled, because she did what she had to do in a variety of ways, and she always could. Okay, the Oracle was never going to go away. Some say, the Mockingbird. That's my Mockingbird. Mockingbird J. I get these downloads and these uploads. Did you learn anything from that movie, The Mockingbird J? Okay. But when you see that in real life, no, you need an actor or a rapper to show you the way. Well, who's showing them the way? You know what? All these simps and stands and these ratchet plans, and it was a multitude of things. Like, this is why. Never mind. Let them handle their business. Let them find out their business is trick shit. Let them go ahead and make everybody high and sick. Let them think that there are no repercussions from that. As they make their money and they sail away to some place that they think they can get away, but God is everywhere. God is his too. There's nowhere you can run. There is nowhere you can run from or run to get away from mother or father. Anyway, the card for today. By the way, the 4 agreement. Shout out to Don Miguel Ruiz. I hear you're on tour again. Did they get you too, bro? Anyway. Still rock with your books. Still rock with your cars. I can rock with a lot of things, but I don't rock with frauds. Meaning, I can rock with people's music, but that doesn't mean I rock with them. And somebody asked me a while back, do you like Travis Scott? I have rocked with Travis Scott music just because the beat is there. But that's what I'm always aware of. We are people. We are rhythmic people. We are rhythmic people. We are. You ever get in a real drum circle and feel that, not just for play, but get into a real drum circle and let that energy come out, let that soul come out, okay? We are rhythmic people, like a heartbeat. Our heartbeat is like the beating of a drum. But notice when your drum slows down to nothing or goes too fast, soon death comes, because you've allowed something else to take your rhythm away. And you've allowed someone else and something else to control your rhythm, okay? If you don't know how to naturally take care of yourself without actually needing someone else, dependent and interdependent and independent, 3 different things. Figure that out for yourself. I'm an interdependent type of chick that I don't need people at all. But I understand that, I don't necessarily make my own medicine, but I can grow my own food. so nicely. This is food, y'all. That's me letting the water get some sun. And I've got some shungite crystals in there to purify it. I still have my shungite crystals. Shout out to those folks that you couldn't buy them either. Now that might have been a scam too, but was it though? I'm talking, remember when Russia blew up? Many moons ago? Look up that story. Look up about shungite. And I told that to somebody too. Oh, you planes are flying all over the place. There's always planes flying over me. Okay, back to the oracle stuff though. Back to the she was just chill in her house, in her place. And the soldiers, which they were, Neo, Morpheus, Trinity, they were all soldiers. And so were they not? I mean, okay, were they not soldiers? Soldiers, angels, soldiers, the same thing. See, some of y'all say you have angel wings, but that's not through the words you sing. Now, you can have demonic angels too, I guess, I suppose. I mean, there's demons everywhere, and demons got angels. They can be a bad angel. Wasn't Lucifer a bad angel? And it's that too. You know what? I'd be careful. I would read up on these stories and study them and study the truth, because Lucifer could be you in any type of way. You think you're beautiful and you're brilliant and you're untouchable, and yet you're very touchable, okay? The problem is you thought that you were going to come to a real one and make me bow down and kiss your ass and suck you from the back. Bitch. You Christians are dropping off the planet like like the shit that you are. Flush. God said, you don't know us and you're not like us. Who are us? Well, we're not you. But you wanna play that holy world, holy war. You want the holy war? Now the holy war's been brought to you. Let's look into your story. Let's look into your scales. The scales of my art are open, they would say. And I'm a representative of real divine feminists, okay? Maybe I am the Lulu in my head, but I don't be smoking I don't be smoking big split with, you know what? We don't know. Why would I do that? Like, there's some people, especially with 420 coming up, like, there's some people that, you cool. We want to smoke with you. Pause. I don't smoke with any of you. I know what you do in reality. I don't do weed anymore. I do my CBD and a little bit of that. Shout out to FX CBD. Now, if you want to go ahead and buy that, I literally, like I research everything else, I research that too. So it has to be the finest quality for me, like the finest quality of food, finest quality of alcohol, the finest quality of anything. And I don't even drink anymore, so I don't even care. I have just enough alcohol. I've got like, 5-year-old Kahlua that still has a little bit in there that my ancestors seem to love that when I put that on the mantle. And sometimes I'll put in some cake. But can you imagine at least 5 years? It's at least 5 years old. Is there expiration on that? But isn't that what extract is made out of in cakes? Isn't vanilla extract? Isn't that all alcoholic derivatives of alcohol? Anyway, though, am I on focus? You kind of not. Okay. Be impeccable with your word. Okay, 4 agreements. You want to talk about 10 commandments and 200 surahs, but you can't even follow 4 agreements. You can't even, the first one, be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with your word. That means do not lie about all the shit that you do. Now, sometimes everybody tells a white lie or two, but I'm talking about the pathological liar. The liar that lies on top of lies, 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 and you lie on the stuff that's true. The truth is a problem for you. If the truth is a problem for you, then the problem is you. Let me say that again. And people say, well, what is the truth? Well, bitch, I can look at some of you and can tell you clearly don't know the truth, and you definitely didn't know the truth about me. Now, everywhere, is she coming back? I didn't mean it. Nope. I'm on pause. I'm in the monastery, and you are not invited. And I tell you that, like, I'm good by myself in my space. I mean, I have protection all over the place. But I have protection. Okay, this is show it, baby. Show off. I mean, we're up here talking. We're in the air set. Show us off. Golly gee, Top Guns are such They're such a boss. They're such a boss. Show me, show us, show us. Let them know. How T.I. say, let them know. Fort Bend, there. 1, 2, 3, and 1 in the air. Fort Bragg and Fort Benning everywhere. You all relied about that shit and cosplaying for your movies. But remember, I was born there and raised there. Why should I be afraid of anybody right now? This will remind me that more than hell, like I said, a military brat, we won't go to jail. We'll go to hell because we don't like jail. So if we got to do something that will require us, that will make us go to jail, then we're going to hell. I'm just telling you that because we don't like jail. I've been to jail many times where I haven't and I don't want to. Why should I want to go to jail? Why do I have to go to jail to shine? Why must everybody have to have a jail story? Is that not jailed enough for you? You had me trapped in my own neighborhood with people trying to stalk me and do the shit that you do. I should fucking sue everybody. And bitch, I told you don't ever play with me and my money and my life and my privacy and my purity too. Okay. God said, let's play. Daddy said, that's my child in every way. And mommy says, that's my child too. So we're going to let. And you know what? You didn't get the, it's the Nebuchadnezzar thing. Who's Nebuchadnezzar? The Matrix did a lot of stuff in there. It gave a lot of truths and a lot of untruths too. But if you really study these stories like you say you do, like I know people, I studied the Bible from cover to cover, where clearly you did not, bitch. Let's start with the first. Let us make man. Who's us? Who's us? And who was the first apostle? Not Paul. How'd your mother say it? Enjoy heaven on earth. Impeccability of the word can lead you to personal freedom, success, and abundance. You can attain the kingdom of heaven from this one agreement. Be impeccable with your word. It's funny the people who lie, who think they're so slick, because they've been scamming everybody. They're good at they're good at these scamming tricks. They're great at it, actually. Let me not take any of their credit away. It's definitely it's an art to what they do. It's a game, but that's a game I refuse to play. I don't have time to play with any of you. I'm in the monastery, just doing me. What would the oracle do? What would Jesus do if there was a J back in the day? Where is the J, okay? Which J would it be? I mean, honestly, the only J I see is the mockingbird, the blue Jay, and the mockingbird J. The mockingbird J. That might be a movie you want to see. I keep bringing that up for a reason. What is the symbol of the mockingbird? And you got all these, okay, the talker, the imitator, because, mockingbirds can, literally imitate. Mockingbirds are very linguistic. Very, very, very. Have multiple languages. I have multiple languages that I speak, but, it's not always languages that you can teach or that are taught in schools. See, my golden rule was honor my mother and my father and what they taught me. And my mother and my father did know what to do. And listen, that's not to say that my mother and father was never wrong about some things. We all learn on this planet. You know what I mean? We're supposed to learn, but some people don't learn a damn thing. But they want to control everything. They want to control the money, the finances, and what women do. You got rusty, dusty, bully ass, begging ass, bitch made men who want to control you. Bitch, I will fucking body you and your hoes too. You want to do drugs, do you? You want to fuck a child, do you? You want to fuck your dog, do you? You want to fuck the whole community? What you won't do is fuck me. I have 12 gold dots loaded for somebody who wants to like rob them. There's no conversations, bitch. I'm not here for that person broke into her house and she prayed with him. No, 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 no. Bring it to my house if you want to, even when I'm not here. My ghosts are not amused with any of you. Come at it again. You can't make this up. Be impeccable with your word. See, I have to be impeccable with my word because I know how I get it in. And I know how my tribe gets it in. And I know how my spirits get it in. I know how my angels get it in. And you tell me, I'm an angel. I'm an angel. I'm an angel. Angels would not do that. Not good ones anyway. But you know what? Archangel Michael, the real Archangel Michael got something to say. Bitch, I suggest you watch The Stand again. Ooh, Lord. Ruby D kicking in. Ruby D and Auntie Davis. Cultivate faith. Yes, mother. Oh, and there goes the bird. Right as I said that. But I'm making shit up. Okay, sure. That's the grackle, I think. Or no, it was the heron, or with the long legs, the long legs. I think it's a heron of some sort. I forget, but it's like or it could be a hog. I don't know. Anyway, cultivate faith. Cultivate faith. You see this? What's my middle name? Say it again. One more time. In my river song voice. Say it again. You're the friend of doctor. You're taught not to kill. You know nothing about river song. You know nothing about me, bitch. I'm classy. I'm sassy. But I choose not to be nasty. Because nasty is a mess. Nasty don't pass no tests. Nasty comes to me and find their ass in all distress. Bug off, bugaboo. Be impeccable with your word. I always am and I always do. Cultivate faith. See that flower growing in the mind? What's growing in your mind? And that's the answer and the clue for most of you, but it goes right on over your head. I know, right? To have great faith is to have great power, because your intent, your will is undivided. When your word isn't dissipated by doubt, the power of your word becomes even stronger. Wow. I will say this. Don't M. Night Shyamalan J. Shed me. But I get some of those M. Night Shyamalan movies, like Signs. And it's always somebody that's always trying to mimic what I think and what I do, or try to mimic me and try to get their whole family to mimic me. Now the whole family's mad, the whole family's sad, the whole family's bad. Marley. All for greed. And they thought that they could buy a life, put it in the whatever that thing is that you put it in okay. That's what's in your mind. I'm a butterfly. I'm a fairy. Never worked a day in your life in reality. Oh, you know how to suck a dick, turn your ass up. You know, you're a trick. I've had lots of jealousy in radio and poetry and everything. I mean, you know, I'm quite an iconic chick. But my ego is not such. The only reason why people get things messed up is they try to paint me low. Try to paint me slow. Try to make me seem like I'm low vibe, like they're higher than me, and you were never higher than me. I was giving you a courtesy. I'm friendly to everybody until I'm not. And if I'm not, then it's you. It's you. It's you that chose to be the crack rock. You were dealing with a diamond the whole time. Confirmation. But apparently your demons were irritated by my shine. So you had to think less of me, address me improperly, and bully me too. How many people have you bullied? I'm not going to say that God is bullying you, but it's not fun when the rabbit got the gun, and it's not fun when faith comes up in your face and say, what were you trying to do to me, okay? Let's test your faith. Let's have you go through the same things that you put these people through today, not tomorrow, not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now, but right now. Like in right now, right here, right now, right here. 2026, bitch. This is 1 year for me. That means this is it. I don't need nobody in my house. I don't need no one around me. I don't need no one latched to me. I don't need no collabs from anybody. I'm in therapy. I'm in monastery. I'm right where I need to be. You learn nothing from the Matrix, but I learned exactly what I need to learn. I learned a lot about me. I don't know who, I find it funny how, I don't know, how, Sophia Stewart, who wrote the book, but then the Matrix came out before, I don't know, whatever. There's a lot of confusion in that. And I remember somebody said that they went to New York and they told this person that, and I'm starting to put the pieces all together. And I know how you cancer people. This is not for all cancer people. And this is, when I say signs, I'm talking about the people how I've dealt with, okay? Because I've dealt with some ratchet ass fucked up cancers, okay? And here's the deal. Here's where it matches. It works just right because I had everything that I need, right? They help me fight. Like my cancer's in the third house, with Pluto. And my cancer in Pluto in the third house, which is 3 is a start number for me. It's always been a start number for me. It's a very spiritual number, 3, on a lot of things. But it's right next to my Jupiter and Leo in the 4th house. So that's like the twin flame for me because they are right there in my chart. I mean, they're like, what you call it? Like conjoined twins. And when I think about my daddy time and time again, the Leo who was born on a Cancer cusp, and for his daughter, oh honey. If you got Bob Jones, every Bob Jones is not my Bob Jones. Don't get it fucked up. You get it fucked up. There's a whole bunch of Bob Jones. I'm Bob Jones. I'm Robert. I'm this. I'm that. Whatever it be. I'm your daddy now. Bitch, my daddy's going to see you personally. Remember I told you, don't play with God and don't play with me. But no. Ooh, all the birds. My truth just brings all the birds to the yard. And they're like, it's better than yours. They're like, it's better than yours. I can teach you. But I have to charge down. The whole community is like, see, is that stuff she does. But what is it that you do? In reality, why are you peering into my life? Why are you monitoring me? Who's paying you to do that? And will that work for you? You will fall to the wayside. Just like Troy Landry be getting those gators. Okay. All right. Be impeccable with your word. I have to turn up my ass and go both ways. I'm bad. I'm gay. I'm doing a whole bunch of shit for pay. No, that's what I would never do. So because I wasn't, you were going to force me to do that. So you're going to try to take everything away from me until I do. Until I bow to you. Bitch, I will. Okay, there's the crow that just went right there. Right there. It's like right there. It's like right there. It's like right. It's like right there. I love my crows. I love it. Oh, you come this way. Come on, baby. Hey. Hey, sweetie. Hey. The crow says, I listened to her today. To have great faith is to have great power because your intent, your will is undivided when your word isn't dissipated by doubt. The power of your word becomes even stronger. I'm thinking of another chapter in the Bible when, let's see, that's where he went wrong. David and Bathsheba. You wanted to covet another man's wife. No. So you sent this person to war. You sent this person to die. Didn't work out well for David. And so you think it will work out well for you. You swear out that you all know the Bible. You swear that you preach the Bible. But it seems more like, you're preaching a version of you. Another... Don't say that word. Another frugazi King James with nothing else better to do. Trying to get his money off of meds and and beds and whatever. Okay, do you? Let's pull a rune and call it a day. Okay? Thank you. This has been a great day. I never know I'm going to do it until I do it. But who knows? By the way, I have books. I have audiobooks on BANDCAMP. I have audiobooks of therapy, some would say. It's therapy for me. Whether you get something out of it, I mean, clearly people get something out of it because everybody's cosplaying me. You think I'm kidding about that shit, and I'm not. I'm saying it in all earnesty. I mean, look at them and look at me. Seriously, look at them and look at me. Do they look happy in their misery, in their pretend misery, with all their bitches, all their stars, all their cars? Or she just want to be? I do not. I remember for so long. You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. Pause. You can't sit with me. No. How'd that trying to take the house out from under me? How'd that work for you? Seriously. Why is the community nervous? I'm not the terrorizer. I'm the truth. I'm the alchemizer. I'm the good stuff in this bitch stew. I'm the one good apple that my dad and my mom pulled me right away. It starts spiritually, okay? It starts spiritually before it starts physically. It starts spiritually and mentally. But it was physical, though. It was physical. It was a very, very spiritually physical, like, because I know what I saw. Like, I know what I feel. And I know when I know it is real. I'm 70 years old. You think I haven't been training for this all my life? At least by the time I was 70 years old, I was already into that, right? I told you I was reading my mama's medical journals when you all were reading Jack and Jill, but you thought I was kidding. So now you're shocked for real, that, oh, she's really smart. Bitch, I'm beyond smart. Smart is a term you use, like smart bomb. I'm beyond smart. But Kanye is a genius to you. Bitch, you better keep these fucking rusty, dusty, crusty pet. You know what? If I, no conversation. I won't hear nothing from none of you. I know what you do. I'd kill you on sight. You know, it reminds me of the Doctor Who, you know, when River, you know, and that had the feds and the president in there too. And the Martian that was on the moon or something like that. And it's like, you know, and they were programming because the silence was programming you to or you didn't remember anything. See, that's what they love to do with these drugs, but they call it love. Like, don't you want this apple? Don't you want this joint? Don't you want this dream? This dream, don't you want this? It's the same thing. Bad apple from a bad queen. Bitch, I will fuck you up. You know what? You would have to. You see that episode when, you know, when welcome to the resurrection, when, you know, they got tired of Surfing Bird and stuff like that, and Stewie and Brian went out to, like, you know, bury that song. They just buried the fuck. They beat the fuck out of that song, and Brian had to pull Stewie back because Stewie, like, went back and that I'm Stewie. I remember that episode when Stewie with Brian, like, where my money? Where my money, dog? Where my money? Whoa! Family Guy rock. Oh gosh, I'm a cartoon type of person, but I'm not a cartoon character. Although I could be. You all look like cartoons to me. Let's pull these runes and get out. Seriously, the Oracle BC, the Oracle before coffee. Yep, that's me. She does this naturally. She does this like she could do this every day. Comedy for my tribe, and a little therapy too, okay? Like I said, I have books that make you laugh, make you think, make you do a lot of things. BANDCAMP.com. I have certified crash outs right there. It says what time I'm on. Certified crash outs. All these certified crash outs around me. I'm just sitting here by myself, being me, not missing a thing. I'm really not missing nothing. I'm a sharp shooter of another type, which reminded me of this video I see. I watch a lot of military videos, right? Remember You want me to say that? Yeah, you do. Okay. Shout out to Fort Bend and shout out to the cadres. They know what I'm talking about. Remember when I told you that I have people that I'm always surrounded? I mean, I'm always surrounded. Like, you've had so many eyes on me that now you don't think that the military doesn't know, or they don't see. You really think the military is stupid. And your president's not your president. Okay. There's a variety of ways to nothing. What would your mother say? Get back to the point. Remember when I told you that I'm always surrounded? And I mean, I know you got some people, we gonna sneak up on her. We gonna do this. Like, she just goes walking by herself, no bodyguards, no anything. Like, she's an easy target. Okay. Yeah, I look like an easy target. But remember how I told you that I know people who could shoot a pine cone off a tree from perhaps 5 miles away. And I could be lying about that, okay? But if I'm not, I am always in the sights of my protection. I don't like using that word, but it's what they train them to do. Fort Bend and born and Fort Bragg raised. I don't know who the fuck some of you fools think you're messing with or who you're talking to, but you do something to me, then there's about 12 sharpshooters aimed at everybody in their family. Go ahead and do you. I'm kidding, right? Am I there? That came out. According to the thunder in the sky, that was a no. I'm not lying. That was a confirmation, as they would say. This is the rune of denial. Don't let denial get you killed today. Don't let believing in something that has proven not to be true take you out. Because if that's the case, then the demon and the biggest ops and the biggest devil in your life will be you. See what addictions will do. See what being around the wrong people will do. See what happens when you need love, but you can't find love in yourself. So you find it in a drink or a drug or fucking everybody, and ultimately end up fucking yourself. But you know what? They don't learn. And that's what I had to know. Stop trying to teach these decrepits and these hoes. That's not how we roll. Mommy said, no. Remember how your mother used to say, how you know this person? How you know this person? Why are you talking to this person? So now I have to look at things like, especially with Saturn being in my North Node, will mommy talk to these people? No. It's a hard no. It's a hard pass. It's a hard no. Daddy allowed me just to learn because Daddy knew I was a little hard-headed. We can tell her, and we have told her, but until she sees how they really are. And that's what experience will teach you by far. Experience is the greatest teacher. The greatest teacher you will ever have is experience. And somebody who's teaching and telling you experience, real experience. But a lot of people lie about experience because they like that Hollywood experience. And they're doing stuff for money and they're doing stuff for pay. The same people like, I'm a great this, I'm a great that. And next thing you know, and then they're doing a GoFundMe the next day. I know a lot of people's houses are burning up. A lot of people's cars are blowing up. A lot of people, there's a lot of funerals. There's a lot of stuff. This is season. It's always election season when the bullshit goes up and the integrity goes down. But that's okay because I've got boots on the ground and in the air too, so I'm cool. Let's pull this other. But BANDCAMP. I have audiobooks and therapy books on BANDCAMP. Could be therapy. Well, it could be a clue to you if you really want to know about Val Jones instead of listening to all these people who think, you know what's going on with the collective. You know what's going on with the collective. No, what's going on with collective? Okay, we call it these two, and there we go. Wisdom. tell me that my rooms don't know wisdom. I'm literally like pulling wisdom almost every time I pull this. Why is that? Because I'm dropping wisdom. Wisdom, many times it's better than cash. Wisdom is cash. You think they don't know that? You think that they would protect a crab, a drab, a little rusty, dusty, hoe-ass chick? You know nothing about the Order of Mary. Hail Mary. Love. Love. Wisdom and love. In order for me to focus on wisdom and love, I had to remove myself from everything that was not wise and that was not about love. You cannot learn wisdom and love from a bunch of liars who scribe and spy and lie and look at you constantly with lust in your eye. I just want a taste of that. You'll get a taste of that. Jupiter and Saturn life. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. But it's an interesting combination. What would Daddy do and what will Mama say? The same thing. Daddy would beat your ass. Flip those tables, beat your ass. Sacrifice his daughter for the same thing that you know what? No. This is what we call a flip. I'm not being sacrificed for shit. You got shit fucked up. I suggest you go and sacrifice yourself, which is what you do. But, yeah, don't be in denial, because the biggest devil in your life could be you. Why are you? I used to hang around with guys all the time, too. I mean, listen, I'm such a tomboy. Tomboy, not dyke. Don't get it twisted. This is not a knock on anybody. Be whatever you want to be. But it's when you try to force that energy upon me, bitch, I will fucking body you. I will cut. There's so much behind these eyes. There's love and wisdom in these eyes, but there's a lot of death. There's a lot of death. Ooh, child. Pluto is, don't fuck with my Pluto, yo. Now, y'all can play about that if you want to. Go ahead, ho. I mean, you know what? Y'all don't understand nothing about the military. And I mean, I really, I really feel for soldiers and what they go through. You have no idea. You have no clue what it takes to be a soldier. You have no clue. You really don't. You think you know, but you don't. So if there are any soldiers that I can help in reality by what I say or by what I do, then I'm here for that. Because I support you as you support me. It's somewhat of an unorthodox ministry, but it is a ministry. And therapy, because a true ministry should be therapeutic. And true therapy should be about ministering and addressing the wounds to help people heal. What part of that I said wasn't real? Okay, that's it. Soul School Cafe, Mixcloud and Podomatic. Certified crash outs, and I have several books on BANDCAMP. So go to BANDCAMP at ValJonesDaO. Buy all of them, or buy none of them. I don't know. Do whatever you do, yeah. But I'm just doing what I need to do, and I'm good. I'm cool. I'm on my assignment. I know who my tribe is, and they know who I am too, and that's enough for me. Mother's May. There's always something about May. And the gift this entire year is for the gift, which is me. If you see it, you see it. And if you don't get it, God, God, God. And if you don't get it, that's why you don't get it. Get it? We done? That's my cue. They get it.